Greetings, my good people. Again, welcome to this channel. Continue subscribing, continue supporting by giving out your comments and your views about what you feel. And I will also respond to your questions if you send them to me. Referring to what I had posted before, I had highlighted about the reasons that has led to demonstration and the other possible reasons that might be forcing the opposition people to go on with their demonstrations. After highlighting all of them, I had slightly tackled about the possible ways that the government or the president can use to stop demonstration. And we saw arrest was the best option for the president for the demonstration to end. I had talked about arresting the demonstrators and that specifically those who are involved in funding, in planning, and anything to do with the demonstration. This includes these leaders like Honorable Raila Odinga, the MPs, the senators, all the people who are involved in the planning and facilitating everything to do with the demonstration. They should be arrested. And that was only one reason, and we have some of them that I had not talked about them. But this goes to His Excellency President William Samoei Ruto, who has all the powers, all the authorities, and to whom all these grievances are being directed to. His Excellency should at least give an ear to the plea of the demonstrators and the plea of all people, at least to play his part so that we can see what is the next move. Talking about the plea of the people, we saw about the high food prices, high taxation, about the electoral processes and other reasons. And we can see by doing this, the president should at least reduce the food prices. He should revisit the electoral processes whereby he should at least give the opposition a room so that they can also be involved in the electoral bodies, at least to accommodate them. We also see about the taxation whereby taxation has been increased, and it could be good if the president could reduce this taxation at least to respond to the plea of the opposition. We also see about the finance bill, which had blew hot air, and the president should at least revisit the finance bill to embrace what it is being termed as being fair and at least eliminate what they have been complaining about to be as unfair. And the president should not do this just for doing and to stop the demonstration once and for good. This is another way of putting opposition in a trap whereby if you are being given everything that you are requesting for and yet you are being becoming the same person demonstrating, complaining, and doing things that are dramatic, then it means that you are confused and you don't know what you want. But by saying so, I mean the president should at least give an ear to the opposition and at least reconsider what they are requesting for and set opposition in a trap. And this will not be a surprise because, according to how we have known his Honorable Raila Odinga, it is his culture, it is his routine to use demonstration. And this demonstration maybe it have been working for so many years, and we can also revisit the history in the past because it can really help us. Considering the year 2005, whereby we had several constitutional amendments, Honorable Raila Odinga used demonstration as his way of achieving his own goals and at least to bring changes in Kenya. As if that is not enough, he also proceeded to 2007 during the general elections, whereby during the 2007 elections, it just happened that His Excellency President William Samoei Ruto during that year was in the same party, was in the same group with Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And this makes us to believe that His Excellency President William Samoei Ruto may even not take Raila Amolo Odinga on a serious note because he knows this person very well because they were eating in the same plate in the year 2007. The same thing reoccurred in 2012, whereby there was a demonstration, and it did not stop there. In 2017, there was also the demonstration, and whereby several parts of Kenya there were clashes, and it was not a good impression. And there, things seemed to change because Raila Amolo Odinga, at least, he became patient and humbled. But he waited until 2022 again and he started again. And right away, we are here expecting for more demonstrations. And considering this culture of Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga about the demonstration across the country everywhere and mobilizing his supporters, it is not a new thing. And we are sure even if the president will reconsider the grievances and everything that the opposition are demanding for, there is that attempt that there is that feeling that will come out of the opposition whereby if they want anything they will go demonstrate, but it is not bad because it is their right, but it should be a peaceful demonstration. And so by putting the opposition in a trap, by fulfilling what they want to see if they can continue the demonstration, then there are so many possible ways that the president or the government can reinforce so that to shut down the demonstration once and for all. And these possible ways, they might not be so good maybe to some people or how they can term it, but when order from above prevails, then everybody has to follow. And one of the ways is the shoot to kill command. And we can see the president might even hire goons or even use our police officers to operate on his orders. And considering the losing of lives of our innocent people, of our citizens, some of them are very young students who were involved in the demonstration, and by bad luck they lost their lives. The president might decide to impress the shoot and kill rule, whereby anybody who will be found demonstrating and doing things that are against what they have been directed to do, that person might lose his or her life easily, and that one will be the command. And once the command has been set, then nobody is above that command. That one is another way. We have curfew. We are not very we all understand about the curfew rules whereby there can be a declaration in a certain region, nobody should be found out during some hours. And so the president might decide to use curfew rule, whereby talking about the demonstration that has been arranged for 3 days, the president can decide maybe one of these days that have been arranged for demonstration to be a curfew day, whereby nobody should be found in the city, nobody should be found in groups, everybody should be in their houses in a quiet position. And if you will be found in the prohibited areas, then something can happen to you. Maybe you can be killed, you can be arrested, and this one is another way. We can also see about the security and other things because we know Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is being guarded by the security. He has the vehicles maybe which he was given by the government. We also have some of the senators, MPs, governors, name them. They have their security. We have the policemen who have been deployed in their homes, in their offices. Some of them even work with this security in their vehicles, and they use the government vehicles to move from one position to another. And so, removal of security from these leaders and even confiscation of these vehicles which belongs to the government can be one of the best way to calm down this demonstration, simply because one cannot move without a vehicle, and if you cannot move without a vehicle, then it means conducting demonstration in different places. It can be very difficult. Another thing, if they have been having these security guards everywhere, and once this security they have been withdrawn, then it means they will also be afraid. They will be fearing for their lives since they are never protected and anything can happen to them. And withdrawal of the security and confiscation of this vehicle can also work best in curbing this demonstration. And before demonstration goes on, we have something called permit. And so, if the government can deny these opposition people the permit to demonstrate, to move around, to assemble, and to do what they intend to do, then it means demonstration will not happen. And so, looking forward for the 3-day demonstration that has been arranged, then if the government can decide to deny them their permit, then it means they will not have any authority to go and demonstrate. We also have withdrawal of security to these people. In the term of security, we can see that these demonstrators are usually given the police officers who usually take care of them, maybe so that they cannot be harmed by a group of people, because it is unpredictable since the peaceful demonstrators can be very peaceful in their demonstration, but a group of people, maybe of gangsters, of thieves, can come across, disrupt the demonstrators, maybe injure them and steal the citizens' property. And therefore, these police officers or the security are so important during demonstrations. And withdrawal of this security can pin down the demonstration. My good people, these are the possible ways that the president can use to pin down this issue of demonstration. I don't know if it is the best thing, but I know you are following. You can send me your opinions. And if you have any other burning issue, you can also send them here. But as we are considering every information being captured here, please do not consider going away without subscribing. Continue watching, and thank you for your time. But as we are going to do our next video, please continue asking yourself about the billions of signatures that are being collected across the country and everywhere. Will that be the best solution to remove Honorable His Excellency President William Samoei Ruto from his office? Is that a solution? Thank you for watching.